Columbus 911 was added to the emergency.
Please send someone, please. I want to kill my family.
Someone took your family?
Somebody killed my came home, my family's dead. My wife, my son, my granddaughter's dead.
Corporal Pappy said he had seen many things being ex-military, but this was one of the most horrific scenes he'd witnessed. A young man lying on the ground, bound with tape.
My wife was laying in the hallway, face down, and I saw my granddaughter laying in the living room, face up, and I checked her pulse, and she was cold. And I started running through the house looking for my son, calling his name. So I ran back out into my room and found him in my bedroom closet, tied up.
A father finishes a long night shift at the hospital. He's exhausted. He pulls into his driveway just after sunrise. The first thing he notices is that something is off. The garage door is open. Both cars are gone. There's blood on the concrete. Not a lot, just enough to tell him that whatever happened here wasn't normal. He walks inside, calling out to his family, expecting confusion, maybe a break-in. Instead, he steps into a nightmare that will follow him for the rest of his life. His wife, his son, his granddaughter, all dead, bound, beaten, executed. At that moment, nothing makes sense, and for investigators, nothing about this crime will stay simple for long. When officers arrive, Robert Short is standing outside his home in Columbus, Georgia. He's barely holding himself together. Inside, police move carefully from room to room, clearing the house.
I got you. Feel good. All right, I'll take practice.
What they find defies logic. Gloria Short, 54 years old, lies face down in the hallway, surrounded by blood. 10-year-old Gigi Lindsay is in the living room, her injuries immediately alarming even to seasoned officers. 17-year-old Caleb Short is found in the master bedroom closet, bound with duct tape. All three are dead, and Robert is the one who discovered them. In the earliest moments of the investigation, detectives believe this may be a burglary gone wrong. The garage door is open. 2 vehicles are missing. Items appear scattered. On the surface, it looks chaotic. Like strangers broke in, things escalated, and the family paid the price. But crimes like this leave patterns. And as investigators begin to process the scene, they start to realize something unsettling. This wasn't sloppy. This wasn't rushed. Whoever did this knew the house, knew the people inside, and stayed long enough to do unimaginable things.
Lieutenant Mike Myhand said the scene was horrific. Gloria was lying at the end of the hallway in a pool of blood. As he walked past Gloria, Gianna was visible in the living room. Gianna suffered very brutal injuries, especially to a 10-year-old girl. He observed Gloria and Gianna wrapped in blue painter's tape and duct tape. Next to Gianna was a 20-pound dumbbell with blood on it. They surmised that the assailant used the dumbbell to at least beat Gianna. Caleb's body was in the master bedroom walk-in closet.
Robert is taken to the police station, not as a suspect, but as a grieving father trying to explain the impossible. He walks detectives through the morning step by step, the open garage, the missing cars, the blood, his wife in the hallway, his granddaughter in the living room, his son in the closet, bound and cold to the touch. He checked for pulses. He tried to wake them. He ran through the house calling Caleb's name, then shaking so badly he could barely dial his phone. He called 911.
Mr. Short, I just need to be able to take some pictures of you real quick, sir. You mind? Can you stand for me? Are you able to stand? your hands out for me, just palm up.
Sir, I'm Detective Malone with the Columbus Police Department, with the Robert Assault Unit. Been assigned to investigate this case, okay? I understand the circumstances, but you okay to talk to me now? Okay. I know it's a difficult time for you. I'm gonna just try to ask you a couple questions about, try to recap to me about what occurred from the time that you got home today. Could you please just walk me through tell me what occurred?
I was driving up to the house and I saw the garage door up. The car was on. First I thought my wife had went to a hair salon, but then I saw my other car was in the driveway. It was gone.
What car is that?
2004 GMC Envoy.
What color is it?
It's green. We have been driving it for a while because the brakes are bad. And my wife's been driving a Volkswagen Beetle, which was in the garage, and it was gone.
What year is that Volkswagen?
2014.
What color is it?
It's silver. The garage was open. The attic door was hanging down. The lights on in the attic. And I knew then something was wrong because my wife's hair cap was outside and where the car was supposed to be parked, and I saw some blood, some arrows from the attic, bow arrows was laying there by the door. I knew something was wrong, so because nobody opened the attic with me. And the door was open, the back door was open.
The back door was open?
It was open, yeah.
And when you say the back door, what door are you talking about?
When you go through the garage, the door goes to the kitchen.
The garage
hallway.
door?
Garage door.
Okay.
The garage door was open up, but the door to the house.
Okay.
Back door, the side door.
Okay. So it was wide open when you got there?
It was open, it was ajar. So I went in. My wife was laying in the hallway, face down. And stuff was scattered everywhere. And I checked the pulse and no pulse.
Now, when you say you checked the pulse, where do you check a pulse at? Carotid order?
And I saw my granddaughter laying in the living room, face up, and I checked her pulse, and she was cold. And I started running through the house looking for my son, calling his name. He went in his room. So I ran back out into my room and found him in my bedroom closet, tied up.
Take your time.
I didn't check the house no further then at all. I came back out and then went back in and checked him again.
So you say you came back out?
I came back out to my wife and then went back and checked on him, and I couldn't get him to wake up. Then I started trying to call 911. I haven't taken a couple of minutes to call 911 because I was also.
Now, with your son, did you check his pulse also?
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned that your granddaughter, you check her pulse?
Yeah.
I got some personnel that going to get you some other clothes because we're going to have to collect the clothes that you have on. Once we collect those, then we'll get you out of here. Your son, Robert Short Jr., he's on the downstairs waiting for you right now. So he just got here, he called, and he'll be downstairs waiting for you.
Detectives begin building victim profiles. Gloria was a retired medical clerk. By all accounts, warm, generous, deeply involved in her family's life. Caleb was a quiet 17-year-old junior in high school. Not a troublemaker. Few close friends. Loved video games. Played basketball in the yard. Gigi was 10, visiting family, trusting the adults around her to keep her safe. Nothing about these victims suggests enemies. Nothing suggests this level of violence, so investigators shift focus. If this was personal, the connection likely ran through Caleb. His phone records become critical, and that's when they see a name appear again and again in the hours before the murders. the name belongs to Caleb's cousin, Javar Tapley. At first, there's nothing alarming about that. Family members communicate, they hang out, they argue, make up, move on. Detectives bring Javar in simply to understand Caleb better, and Javar gives them exactly what they expect. He's calm, respectful, cooperative. He describes Caleb as sweet, non-violent, a good kid. He talks about taking trips together, hanging out, being a kind of older brother figure in Caleb's life. There's no defensiveness, no anger, no cracks. And at this stage, investigators have no reason to doubt him.
Yeah. No, it took a while. Oh. First of all, I want to thank you, for, coming down, cooperating with us and, willing to help us with what's been going on. We just want to try to, meet with some of the family members, just want to see what information that they have or anything that they knew. Tell me about Caleb. Who is he to you, first of all?
My cousin.
What type of kid was Caleb?
Caleb, now, his mouth can be a little, but Caleb was the sweetest kid you'll ever meet, sir. The sweetest kid.
Okay, he was real sweet.
He'll never harm anybody else. Of course, everybody talk a little smack every now and then. I do it myself. I'm pretty sure you do it from time to time, but other than that, Caleb didn't have no problems with anybody, not that I know of. Basically, I was his only kind of brother figure in his life.
Right.
And he was kind of only mine because me and him used to go on vacations and I went out there with stuff like that. Like I was telling him, I didn't know too much about Caleb's social life. All I knew is when I come out there, it would just be me, him, and his friends.
Right.
So like with your homeboys at high school, y'all sit around, joke around, play basketball, talk about girls and stuff like that. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Right.
But while Javar is being interviewed, another piece of the puzzle comes into focus. The stolen vehicles are located in Oakland Park. Both are processed for evidence. When luminol is sprayed inside, the results are immediate and unmistakable. Blood lights up the interior, like the armrest, the steering wheel, the gear shift. Whoever drove these cars after the murders had blood on them. DNA collection expands, friends, associates, anyone remotely connected. And then police receive an unexpected call. A woman contacts authorities and tells them her son may have been involved in stealing the vehicles. She doesn't know if he was part of the murders, but she knows he was there. Her son's name is Raheem Gibson.
He said that he was with a friend. What's the friend's name?
All I know is
Wheater?
and Wheater and some other boy. Another boy name. Wheat? Huh? Wheater. W-E-D-A.
And he said they went to the house and
I don't know what house. They came back with some stuff.
Where's the stuff?
That boy came back driving the car. My child did.
okay.
Whatever they find in Oakland Park.
Raheem is 19 years old. He has a 1-year-old child. And the fear on his face is real. He knows he's in trouble. And he knows that lying now will only make it worse. So he starts talking. Raheem tells investigators that Javar texted him around noon on January 3rd, asking him to come over. Raheem walked to Javar's house. When he arrived, Javar told him they were going to visit his cousin. Raheem didn't question it. He was told they were just going to see what the cousin got for Christmas. Another teenager joined them, Rufus Burks, known as Quiz. Together they headed toward the house. When they arrived, Javar told Raheem and Quiz to hide on the side of the home. He said Caleb wouldn't come out if he saw 3 people. Raheem waited. And then everything changed.
I just want to see what was going on because honestly, I don't know what's going on. Your mom and sister are worried for you. And we're just trying to put things together and I don't know what's going on. So how old are you?
19.
19? Okay. What's the highest level of education you completed?
9th grade.
Okay. Okay, spell your first name for me.
R-A-H-E-A-M.
Okay, and middle initial?
D.
D, okay. And Gibson?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long you guys been dating?
About a year.
A year, okay. You have any kids?
1.
It's a handful, isn't it? Okay. You working anywhere?
No.
Okay. What do you do all day? Be a daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used in court as evidence against you. You're entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or anytime during questioning. If I cannot afford a lawyer, you will be appointed one without cost, and he may be present at all times during questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer, you decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what you want to do is just right there is your signature. Sign that, and I'm the witness. You're the signature. What about your friends? Who you normally hang out with?
This one named Javarsier.
Javarsier, that's your closest friend? Is that his real name, or that's just what you call him?
That's his real name.
The real name? Okay. Who's Weeda?
Javarsier.
Javarsier is Weeda. Basically, I don't know. What do you know why your mom was calling us and that's worried about you?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, we're honestly here to help you because they're that worried about you. That they think that, now that they're worried for you. Okay? And so that's why we're here to help you find out what's going on and so we can all get on the same page. So tell me what happened. So let's just start off on Sunday. Where did you wake up January 3rd? Where did you sleep that morning?
I was at my house.
Okay. And what was the first time that you left that house, or just describe your day?
I was just sitting at the house, watched TV with my girlfriend, playing with my baby.
Okay.
He texted me and said, come over.
When you say he, I'm sorry, who's that?
Javarsier.
Okay, Javarsier. Do you know if he's been arrested for anything, or if he's on probation, or? So Javarsier texted you. Do you happen to remember what time?
12 p.m.
Okay. And you said, what did he text you?
He said, come to my house.
Okay. So Javarsier texts you, and you walk there, and you walk from Jones to
Calhoun.
Okay. And you say, how long does that take you, roughly?
An hour and 45.
Okay. Have you done this before, I take it? I mean,
Yeah, I do it like every weekend, every
Okay.
other weekend.
And if you had a guess, do you think what? If you said it takes you an hour and 40, so you're there by roughly 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's all at the house again on Calhoun?
When I got there, it was just his granddad.
Okay. You get there, and okay, describe how long are you there for?
About 2 hours.
Are you guys talking about anything, or what are you guys doing for these 2 hours?
Yeah, we was talking about going to his cousin's house.
Okay. And now when you say cousin, like I said, I just want to start from the very beginning.
Caleb?
He doesn't have a nickname for him, he just says, okay. Has he ever mentioned Caleb before?
No, just when he used to go out there.
What did he say about him? Anything? Or did he like him? Or?
Yeah, he said he liked him.
2 hours later, so we're roughly, you think at 4 o'clock now?
4 or 5.
Okay, 4 to 5. What happens at 5 o'clock? Where do you guys go next?
Just walking around Benning Hills.
Okay. Now, are you talking to anybody while you're in Benning Hills?
Just him.
I mean on your phone?
No.
Okay, and is he talking to anybody?
Quez.
Okay, is it Doug Quez or Quez?
Quez.
Quez, okay. And so he's got to live close to...
Yeah.
You don't know what street though?
No.
Okay. Okay, so when do you finally meet up with Quez?
On the other side of Javarsier Hill.
Okay, it's Calhoun.
It's like a double hill. He's still on this side. We met him on the other side. We've been in Drive at.
Whatever, he lives around there. Okay, so Quez, and this is your first time you're meeting Quez?
No.
Okay, when
I've
have you
seen him around.
You've seen him around?
Hanging with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have his number in your phone?
No.
Okay. And you described Quez as how tall?
About a little shorter than me, but not that much.
Okay, and his hair?
Fro.
But short afro?
Short.
Short is what, 2 inches?
Yeah, 2 inches.
Okay. Dark skin, light skin?
Light.
Okay, does he have any tattoos, visible tattoos?
Not that I know of.
Okay, do you know what school Quez went to?
Spencer. guess, because they staying near each other.
Okay.
That's on
How old, if you had to guess, how old is Quiz?
16, 17.
Okay. You guys meet up in Benning Hills, and tell me what happens next.
He said you were gonna walk the Caleb out.
Okay. Now, was Quiz asking, saying, "Where the hell we going, man? This is kind of far."
Yeah.
And what's Wade saying?
He just said we're going to Caleb house.
Okay. Is it getting dark yet?
Yeah, it was dark by then, but
Okay.
I got on Lincoln Road.
Okay. So here we are. We're at the house. Does he give you a plan, or what's Weeda telling you? Does he give you a role?
No, he just says he's not. He ain't gonna tell who I am when he first comes to the door. So y'all just stand on the side.
Okay. But backing up, what did you say you saw in the driveway?
Basketball goal.
Okay, basketball. Was there any vehicles in the driveway at this time?
Yes.
Okay. What vehicle was in the driveway?
The truck.
Okay, when you say truck, you know what color the truck was?
Black.
Okay. Truck as in like it had an open part in the back or an SUV?
SUV.
Okay.
Closed.
Okay. Okay, so now you guys are at the front door, and he tells you what again?
To go on the side of the house because he's not gonna come out if he see 3 people.
Okay.
In front of his.
And so you and Quez are waiting at the side of the house. What are you guys talking about when you're on the side of the house? Seriously, I mean, you're probably like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me in your own words, what did he say to you?
I said, what are we doing? He said, just be quiet and wait for him. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he came to the door, he snatched him, and I just...
Well, I mean, you say snatch. Just tell me, like, real simple terms. Did you see him put his hands on?
No. I just guess he snatched him, because when I did see, when I heard it, I came around the corner.
Okay, now is the front door closed when you come around the front?
I never came. I came to the front of the corner.
Okay. I understand.
And then I looked. He had him in the front of the yard on the ground.
Raheem says he heard a struggle. He came around the corner and saw Javar on top of Caleb in the front yard, forcing his hands behind his back. Caleb was confused, terrified, begging, asking why, asking if this was a joke. It wasn't. Quiz helped restrain him. Duct tape wrapped tightly around Caleb's hands. The begging continued. No one stopped. Caleb was dragged into the house. Raheem stayed outside frozen, sitting in bushes, telling himself he didn't want any part of what was happening. About 30 minutes later, Quiz came back out and told Raheem to get in the car.
How long were they inside the house for?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. What do you hear? You hear any noises? You don't hear anybody screaming?
No.
You don't hear anything? Okay. So 30 minutes, and then what's the next thing someone contacts you? What happens?
Quiz came. He said, come on for the girl. I said, what y'all do? He didn't say nothing. And then when I was getting in the car, Javar came out. He said he'll be right behind us. He could get more stuff.
Okay. Okay, so now you walk to the garage, correct? Okay, now how do you know to be the driver or the passenger?
I wasn't going to be the driver.
Okay.
Eggs, but I was the passenger.
Okay. And I'm not trying to put words, but I mean, are you helping them put things in the trunk or?
No, everything was already in when I came.
Okay, so everything was already in. Okay. What did you see that was in the vehicle?
Boxes of shoes.
Okay. Do you know any brand names of shoes or?
Jordans.
Any other?
Nikes.
What else? TVs, PlayStations?
No, I didn't see nothing.
No TVs.
No.
So they were there just to get, was it jewelry, clothing?
Only thing I seen was shoes.
Okay, shoes, okay. When you're looking at the garage, and it's a double car garage, is the vehicle on the left side or the right side or in the middle?
The middle.
The middle? Okay. And when you come around, you get in the passenger seat. Is Quez already in there, or you just sit in the car?
We getting in at the same time.
Okay, getting in at the same time, and you say the boxes are in the back seat, or is there a trunk? I'm not familiar.
Back seat.
Okay, back seat. Okay, and how many boxes of shoes would you say?
6.
Okay.
7, 6 or 7.
Okay, and that's all you remember seeing is shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside the silver Volkswagen Beetle were boxes of shoes, 6 or 7 of them. Jordans, Nikes. They drove away, leaving Javar behind. They regrouped at a park. Later, Javar arrived in the black SUV. The shoes were transferred. Then Javar ordered Rahim and Quiz to walk away. He said he would take the car somewhere else. Back at Javar's grandmother's house, Rahim asked the question that had been building in his mind since the moment Caleb was taken. "What did you do?" Javar's response was short and chilling. "Mind your business." Then, finally, "I did what I had to do."
Describe the garage. What did you see in the garage?
I only seen bikes.
Like kids' bikes, grown-up bikes, all-size bikes?
All size.
Okay, how many would you say?
5 or 4.
Okay, and where are these bikes? Are they hanging on the wall, or are they from the ceiling?
They're just sitting there.
Just sitting there in front of the VW, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there's bicycles. Do you remember anything else in the garage?
Just the attic stairs down.
Okay, so when you first see the garage, you see the vehicle, and you see stairs, are you thinking, what the heck is up there?
Yeah.
What is up there? Okay.
You know, I just asked. I asked them what was up there.
I would too. I mean, I don't know what was up there. Did they tell you?
No.
Now, are you just talking to Quez, or are you talking to Jaquavius too?
Just Quez, because I didn't see Javar said because he came out once.
Okay. And what did he do when he came out?
He just told us to leave.
Okay. Is there anything in the other vehicle, the SUV? Is there anything in that vehicle?
No.
Nothing? So everything you think that was taken was in the VW Beetle? Okay. Why do you think Rita didn't leave with you?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just asking. Do you have? Can you guess why?
He told us he was getting more stuff. But
he said he was getting more stuff?
But later that night when I asked what did he stay for and get, he said, don't worry about any stuff.
Okay, so you guys leave and Weta is still there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the door open from the garage in? Can you see anything?
No.
Okay.
I seen the light was on.
Okay, the light was on. Can you describe any of the noises?
I didn't hear no noise.
Okay, did anybody yell, scream, anything break?
No.
Okay. Okay, so you guys back out and Quez is driving, and tell me again, where do you go?
The same way we came.
The same exact route. Past the airplane place, past DMV. Okay. And then KFC, that way back. Now, who tells you, or why do you guys go to your final resting spot? You don't go to your house, correct?
No.
Okay, so where do you go?
He called Quez, and then he drove to Rigdon Park.
Okay. Now, are you familiar with Rigdon Park?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why? Do you know why that area? Okay. So you drive to Rigdon Park.
I didn't drive.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. You arrive there and as a passenger, and so you're just sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long do you think you sit there?
30 minutes.
Okay. Does anybody call you, or do you call anybody?
No, Quez.
Quez is on his phone again.
No, he called Quez and tell him he was on his way.
Okay.
Then he finally came and told us to leave.
Okay, and so how do you leave that Rigdon Park?
We go out the main entrance and just turn out and just walk down the long road. Okay,
so you don't really, as soon as you leave the park, you turn left and go straight towards South Lumpkin Road?
Yeah.
Okay, you just go straight up. Why is he still in the vehicle, and why does it make you guys walk?
He said he's gonna take it somewhere else.
He didn't offer to drop you off?
No.
You didn't ask him?
I wasn't gonna get back.
You weren't gonna get, okay. When's the last time you see Quez?
We all walked together to watch his grandma's house.
Okay, so you stayed on Calhoun.
Yeah.
Okay, and is that where you sleep that night?
Most of the night, then I walked to my grandmother's house.
What time do you think you walked to your grandmother's house?
I don't. 1 a.m.
Weeda, when's he come back?
He came like the same when we all went to his grandmother's house.
Okay, you guys walked from Rigdon Park, correct? And you walked straight there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and but Weeda drive somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
But he was already there when we got there.
Oh, so he beat you back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And his grandmother lives on Calhoun Road. He lives with his grandmother. Okay. Do you have any idea what time that is, or?
11, 12.
Okay. Okay. The shoes are in the Beetle. When did the shoes leave the Beetle?
He had them there at his grandmother's house because they switched them. They switched it out the cars when we met at Rigdon Park.
Okay, so when he arrives at Rigdon Park, you're still there. You guys load up the SUV, and then you walk. Okay. Where are the shoes now?
In the truck.
In the truck. Okay.
And he says he's gonna ditch the car.
Okay, so he never brings the shoes back to his grandmother's house?
He did. I don't know.
When did you see the shoes at the grandmother's house?
When we got there.
Okay. Okay, so you last saw the shoes technically in the VW, get put in the SUV, and then you walk to Calhoun, but he's already there with the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And no SUV.
No SUV.
Okay. And then do you guys sit around, talk? Do they smoke? Well, what do they do?
Smoke.
What's he talk about? Did he tell you what happened inside?
No.
You don't get into it?
I kept asking him what he did, why he stayed. And he just said, be quiet, mind your business.
Okay.
And I was like, no, it's not my business if I can get in trouble for this if you did something bad.
Why do you think he did something bad at that time?
Because he wasn't acting normal.
And so, I mean, I know you know more about what happened from the news, but what do you think happened out there?
I guess they say the person that killed them brutal. So I guess he beat them to death.
Was he bloody? Did you ever see any blood on him?
No.
I believe you're very, very truthful with me, but you know we're taking all kinds of DNA from that house. I just need to know, were you inside that house?
No, sir.
Okay. Can we take your DNA to prove that you weren't in that house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what we're going to do is we're just going to swab him out. That's all it is. But you do understand the seriousness of what happened out there.
Yes, sir. That's why.
I mean, and I'm sure it's weighing on you because you said you haven't eaten since that. And who have you confided in? Because I know you can't keep this bottled up.
So, sister and mom.
How much details did you get into with your sister?
I just said he did it. That's all.
Okay, what were you wearing that night?
My Adidas jacket.
Adidas jacket. What color is it?
Black and white.
What pants were you wearing?
My gray sweatpants.
Gray sweat. Where are these clothes now?
At my house.
Are they all together?
They're scattered around the room.
Okay. Have they been washed, or you just threw them on the floor?
They ain't been washed.
Were they wearing gloves?
I seen Javarchi put on gloves when he snatched up his cousin.
Describe the gloves. Rubber gloves, mittens.
Rubber. I said rubber.
Rubber. Okay. What about Quez?
I didn't see him putting on.
Okay. They didn't wear any type of mask? I mean, I don't understand. Why would they go do this to his cousin?
I don't know. I thought I knew him, but clearly I don't.
I mean, there's one thing from robbing somebody, stealing something.
Yeah.
But
why you get taken to that level? That's what
so, in your opinion, do you think Quez was in there while they were being beat up and brutally beaten?
doubt it, because there wouldn't be no other reason for him to stay there. For him to stay there and tell us to go. I doubt he had anything. He might have known, but I don't think he helped or did it.
Quez, what was Quez wearing? Jacket, what color jacket?
Black. I think it was a hoodie.
Okay. Anything written on it?
No. It looked like on Dollar General.
Okay. What do you know what he was wearing underneath? Okay. What type of pants? Colored sweatpants, cargo pants.
Black, maybe silky like.
Okay. What is Wida wearing?
Dark blue hoodie.
You sure about that, or are you guessing? I mean, I'm just asking.
Yeah, dark blue hoodie. I think he wore regular blue jeans.
Okay.
But he lies a lot.
Who does, Wida? Okay. Did you see any blood on Wida when he came back to Calhoun?
No.
I mean, I know this is weighing on you because you got conscious and you know that he was wrong.
He was there, and his mother was there. Then I heard about a little girl, and I was like, he know all three of them longer than he knew me. So if he think I'm trying to snitch on him, he might try to kill me next. Okay, he killed his own family. What did he do to a friend?
Where do you think he is now?
Probably at his grandma's house.
On Calhoun. Does he have guns? Does he normally carry guns?
No.
I mean, I know you've been thinking about this, but I mean, is that what you think he went out there to take his shoes and something happened? And
yeah, just think something happened.
Did you hear any demands or what he was telling them to do?
No. The boy Caleb was offering stuff.
What was Caleb offering?
Just games and stuff. Games and money.
Did you mention something that he said where they tied him up or where they put everybody, or did you say something about a closet or?
Yeah,
Who said that?
Quez.
Okay, what did he say?
I asked Quez what he doing with the people. He said he put them all in the closet.
You know what closet? Did he say did he tie him up or did he? What did they tie him up with or?
Yeah, I ain't asked. I just knew he tied up the boy.
Okay. Is there anything else that would help us make sense out of this? Anybody else we need to talk to?
Sense out of it.
Anybody else you think we need to talk to besides Quez and Wida? Do you think they told anybody?
I don't know. I ain't been talking to him like that since that happened.
So you haven't talked to him since?
Probably once today.
What did he
told
say?
me his grandpa died today. I asked him how. He said smoking that stuff.
Wida's phone number is in your phone. Okay.
I mean, this had to be weighing down on you.
Yeah.
Because you know that wasn't right.
Because when I seen they said he killed a little girl, then I have a little girl.
Exactly.
Just made me sick kind of stuff.
Okay.
Been up for like 10 years now. And I never think he'll do anything like that.
This is, like I said, it's a swab. I'll just put it in your mouth. So.
Is it going after this?
No, I mean this is very involved. Okay, and I mean you are in the middle of this. Okay.
So I'm going to jail tonight?
I'd lie to you if I said I don't know. But what you're charged with, I mean, like I said, I can't promise you we're all gonna discuss this or whatever. But you do understand that we are, 3 days into this, and now we're just finding out. Okay, now I'm not saying that you were the worst person, this was your idea, but just like if everybody's involved, you have something to put into this, okay? So I'm not saying that, no, are you leaving here tonight? No.
Tonight?
No. But there's a difference between what you're saying and cooperating to what happens to you.
No, that's yours, please.
That honestly I do not know. This is, you know how big this is, okay? There has been people talking about this just from all over, okay? This is a very big thing, okay? And we're trying to figure this all out. But now you're coming down here cooperating, and now, I mean, literally, we're gonna go see what happens from here. I mean, you're not the last person we gotta go talk to, okay? Now, do you know if him and Quez divided up things? What'd they give you out of it?
Nothing. I didn't ask for nothing. They didn't want nothing to do
You didn't
with it.
get one thing?
They want nothing to deal with. I didn't.
Okay. I'm not saying you're lying, but I just don't want to come back and they say, well, he did this, he did that, or he was in the house. Okay. I mean, like right now, I mean, yes, you're being very cooperative, I think very truthful, but we just don't want to come back and then say, well, you did go in the house, and even though you didn't swing at them or do something, we just don't know if you were inside the house. Okay.
At this point, investigators know Raheem is involved, but they also know he's holding back. His timeline doesn't make sense. Eventually, he admits the truth. They didn't walk the entire way. They used a moped. And while they were traveling, Javar was texting Caleb, guiding him, luring him, setting the trap. With this information, the case snaps into focus. Investigators recover deleted text messages from Javar's phone. Messages sent and received right up until the moment Caleb stepped outside. Javar believed deleting them erased the evidence. It didn't. When police bring him in again, the tone has changed. This isn't an interview anymore. It's a confrontation. They have DNA. They have fingerprints. They have the texts. Javar refuses to talk. He knows the game is over.
I just get a vibe about you. And, you know, some just keep telling me that things not adding up here, man. I don't think you're being truthful with me.
I'm being 100% truthful with you.
I don't think you are. I don't think you are. You know, I've been doing this, you know, for some time now, speaking with people, and some things you telling me, it don't make any, it's not adding up. It's not jiving.
Well, I'm telling you what I know,
Mm-hmm.
and from what I have done with Caleb,
Mm-hmm.
and as far as being around him and stuff like that.
Well, I think you know more than what you're telling me.
I honestly don't.
I do. And deep down inside, you may know why I feel that way.
Not really. As far as you asked me where my whereabouts were, I told you. My grandma could vouch for me.
Is there anything you want to get off your mind? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No, sir.
Anything you want to get off your heart?
No, sir. Sitting here looking you eye to eye as a man.
Mm-hmm. As a man.
I don't have nothing to hide. I mean, like, if you don't believe me or whatever, I mean, that's just how you feel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I know about this. Nothing.
So a person like you want to do that?
No, sir. Never, ever. Couldn't harm nobody.
Person like you want to kill an innocent child?
No, sir, I would not.
Person like you want to kill a grandmother?
No.
A caring person like Miss Gloria?
No.
Person like you want to kill Caleb?
No. Been straightforward with you since the first moment I walked in here.
Well, I thank you for your time. Give us a few minutes and we'll get you out of here, okay? You gotta go to school tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Yeah, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, take me a shower, get ready for school.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
While awaiting trial, Javar shares a jail cell with another inmate, and behind bars, the mask finally slips. The cellmate later contacts police. He says Javar bragged openly. He said he killed 3 people. He said he'd do it again. He said he wasn't getting out anyway. He even claimed they planned to kill Raheem too, but ran out of time.
He's like, I've killed 3 people. You don't think I'll kill you too? If you ever call me you betray again, I'm going to kill you. I don't care if we are in the storm. I will kill you. He's like, I'm never getting out anyway. When he came in the room in the morning, we could read the paper and talk with me about his case. Just, you know, say things like, I wish I could do it again. I'd kill him again. He said they were going to kill the 3rd person of them. They'll look out and they were going to kill him, but there wasn't enough time.
This wasn't panic. This wasn't an accident. This was intention. Investigators conclude the motive was jealousy. Javar wanted what Caleb had: shoes, electronics, a life he felt entitled to. And when he couldn't take it quietly, he took everything instead. A cousin, a grandmother, a child. Javar Tapley pleaded guilty to 3 counts of malice murder and received 3 life sentences without parole. Raheem Gibson pleaded guilty as well and was sentenced to 30 years after agreeing to testify. Rufus Burks stood trial. The jury rejected his claims of ignorance. He was convicted of felony murder and kidnapping and sentenced to life, with the possibility of parole decades in the future. When Robert Short left for work that night, he believed his family was safe. When he returned, they were gone, taken by someone who shared holidays with them, someone they trusted, someone they welcomed into their home. This case is not about strangers in the dark. It's about betrayal, about how trust can be weaponized, and about how the most dangerous threat isn't always outside your door. Sometimes it's already inside.